Hello and welcome to Three Trails Tarot. I am visiting with family, so I'm off site. Just wanted you to know why there's no orange tablecloth on the table. I hope that's okay with you. Thank you for joining me today for this third quarter tarot reading of July, August, and September 2021. This is a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. However, I really do hope that you stay with me through the entire reading, as you never know, you might find some messages helpful or useful to your current situation. Also, if you're curious as to the deck of cards that I use, I did provide a list of them below in the description. And since I am using this beautiful deck of spirit animals in the SpiritSong deck with the spirit animals, I thought you might also be interested in, well, for those of you who are interested in watching dog and cat videos, I thought maybe you might be interested in watching one that I love to watch, and that is Lily Loves Vegas, because she's a dog that I know, and she's really sweet. You'll find the Instagram link in the description below. So I hope you enjoy watching that. Also, on a side note, not to be forgotten that I do realize we are in a time of uncertainty, and many of us are experiencing challenges. I just want you to know that I pray that you will be protected and feel the warmth and love of surrounding positive energy and the kind blessings of the higher powers of your faith. I really hope that whatever it is that you believe in, you feel that you are there. They are there for you and you are protected. Okay, so I guess we should begin. Here we go. Hello, Cancer. Are you ready for your third quarter, 2021 third quarter reading? It's going to include the months of July, August, and September. I'm very excited to do this reading for you, Cancer. And I hope it resonates with you. But if this general reading doesn't, I really hope you stay for the entire reading and see if maybe there are some really great takeaways that you can apply to your current situation. Okay, the very first thing I'm going to do, Cancer, is I'm going to pull a card of a spirit animal to see what the corresponding overarching energy is for you for this entire three-month period. That looks like two cards need to come out, so we'll go ahead and share those with you. We have here the flamingo and the crane. Wow, two birds. And so with the first one, we have you in reevaluation stage. That is going to be your primary energy, is reevaluating how things are going, how you're, what's going on in your situation, and what's going right and what isn't, and maybe making some changes. So this includes soul searching. So we'll put the crane up here so that it can remind you of what your overarching energy is for the 3-month period of July, August, and September. Also with the flamingo, we have you now focused on your passions, trying to reconnect with people, and also addressing whatever interests that you had that maybe you never had a chance to pursue, or perhaps pursuing further something that you started already. And also feeling charming, feeling like really into yourself, and knowing your own personal power. So that's just beautiful. And this is what we have for you for overarching energy for the 3 months. Now, the next thing we're going to do is find out what your overarching energy is for the specific month. So what is Cancer's overarching energy for July? It's Cancer's overarching energy for July. Okay, so we have here 4 of Wands. With 4 of Wands, we see you celebrating, see this beautiful, whoops, it's trying to fly and get away from me. That's so funny. Oh, I just saw another card that I missed here from earlier. Okay, so we see the sun, nice and bright, and just a time of happiness, a time of joy, a time of sharing. This could mean opportunities for reconnecting with people of your past and family members that probably you don't get to see too often. There could be a wedding, a family reunion, some kind of gathering where you feel joy and happiness with the familiar faces. And you might even meet some new people, make some new friends, Cancer, because of this. So this is your overarching energy for July. That's where we see most of the activities that are going to go on with you is reconnecting. And that really kind of goes here with your pursuing your passion and feeling charmed, feeling wonderful, and also with your soul searching and reevaluation. Okay, so what is the overarching energy for August for Cancer? What is Cancer's overarching energy in August? What's Cancer's overarching energy in August? And we have here King of Cups. This is a place or an energy where you, or characteristic where you feel confident in yourself, and maybe take on the role of counselor, where you're helping those trying to, you care about, sort things out. They just kind of see you as that person, that go-to person. You also will be in a place of feeling more generosity, empathy, caring, understanding, and also some wise responses perhaps to some emotional things that go on around you, and those that you personal experiences too, just handling your emotions in a mature manner. So Cancer, let's see what we have for you in September. Let's see what we have for you in September, Cancer. Okay, so for September, we see you with the Six of Swords getting highlighted. A Six of Swords, we see you transitioning, maybe moving, relocating, moving toward the light, trying to be in a place where you can get more light, more joy, more satisfaction. So there's a possible relocation for you, Cancer, in September. Okay, this also could mean mental healing, because you're retreating, you're moving away from those things that don't serve you. All right, so that is what we have for your overarching energies for each of the months. Now we're going to get into a little bit more specifics. And here we are just a reminder, because this is a quarterly reading, I'm just going to touch on what are the most critical pieces of information that you need to know about each one of these months, because I'm still going to do your August and your September full reading. So I hope you come back and join me for those. So here we go. These are the critical overarching key pieces of information that you need for July. Okay, you need to know about July. So it looks like you've been through some hurt, Cancer. That hurt could be recent. I see it as maybe had happened maybe in the winter time frame, maybe last year in the winter, or for some of you it's just just happened like in January or something like that, February time frame. So there is something that you're working with or working through. Perhaps being able to be with others is what will give you strength, it looks like. So let's see what else we have for Cancer. What else does Cancer Cancer need to know about July? And we have here Page of Cauldrons. So you are looking for better ways to reconnect with people, communicate with those that you haven't been in communication with. I'm talking about, again, this could be like a wedding or a reunion or something, people you haven't seen in a while. So you're looking at how to reconnect, how to reach out to them, and how to communicate how you feel about seeing them again or talking to them. And maybe even reaching out for support. Or maybe you're also trying to find a way to reach back to whoever this is that hurt you, and try to find out maybe if you can reconnect with them. So for some of you, that's something that you're still wanting. Okay, what else do we need to tell Cancer for July? Oh, you're manifesting with the Magician. You are pulling from within your own personal power to make things happen. So even though you're feeling some pain and you're struggling with this thing that just happened to you, you're still moving forward with a positive attitude, looking forward to the future and trying to deal with this in a good way, trying to distract yourself also by focusing on those things that inspire you and make you happy, Cancer. All right, so let's see what else we have. What do we need to tell Cancer about July? And we have here Page of Shields. So you're also looking at new opportunities that you can take advantage of or pursue. What about August? Oh, this one fell out. Oh, reverse Eight of Cauldrons. So this is this card means that you're not feeling dissatisfied with a situation that maybe you would have wanted to walk away from before, but now you've figured out a way to make things work for you here in August. Let's see what else we have for Cancer. What else can we tell Cancer about August? What can we tell Cancer about August? Ooh, a huge change coming up. So whether you like it or not, the situation is going to change for you. You were kind of willing to keep it as is, but now this unexpected huge shake-up change is happening. Something, there's a pivotal moment that's going to occur in August that's just going to throw you off your feet, but you will rebound, especially if you know that has a potential to happen. You can kind of prepare yourself for it. And usually when this kind of stuff happens, it's always good to have people that you can talk to or go to for advice, or just simply be supportive, have coffee with, and just vent and say, wow, this stuff is happening to me right now. Right, Cancer, what else does Cancer need to know in August? Okay, there might be moments where you feel like things are out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it, which I believe is a consequence of this big pivotal change that occurs. But this card is saying, look, you can actually, there are options that will help you get unstuck, that will help you regain back your control. Okay, let's see, what else do we need to tell Cancer? What else do we need to tell Cancer about August? What does Cancer need to know about August? Okay, we have here reverse Ace of Cauldrons. So perhaps there's no need to, it looks like whoever this was that you were trying to reconnect with, this card is saying that you've changed your mind, or you've just decided it's not necessary, you've decided to move forward. And I believe that might have been a consequence of this change right here, and you freeing yourself from this pain, freeing yourself from that thing that you felt was holding you back. Okay, let's see what we need to tell Cancer in September. What does Cancer need to know about September? What are the key points? The key points that Cancer needs to know. Okay, so we see here 6 of Swords. So this is traveling, and that actually this is a overarching energy. It says you're going to relocate and travel, but this one came up in reverse. So perhaps you are going to go through a period in September where you're truly anticipating that relocation is necessary, and that you may take that as an option. But it looks like you decide not to take it as an option. You decide to stay. You decide not to move on or to leave. So let's see, what else do we need to tell Cancer about September? It's so strange because before I start my readings, I always try to get all the cards to be upright, and I'm just kind of surprised every time something comes up reversed when I've already fixed all the cards. So this just goes to show that there's, well, I think there's magic in these cards. Okay, so what else do we need to tell Cancer? Oh wow, it's beautiful. 10 of cauldrons. So here we see you in a happy family life, reconnecting, feeling re-energized, and just moving forward to a happier place without having to relocate. So it looks like you're moving forward. This is an emotional move forward. This is you feeling that you are able to reconnect with those people that are important to you, people in your life that are important to you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else there is we need to tell Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer? Oh, that one flipped. Okay, so here, wow, a lot of emotions. Look at all these cauldron cards that are coming out. We have a lot of emotions, Cancer. That's really, and you're a water sign, so this is your element. And I'm thinking that when you get through these periods of challenge, because you're water element and there's so many water cards coming out, keeping hydrated and being around water will help you get through these tough moments. So we have Queen of Cauldrons, so you're feeling emotionally balanced and feeling even empathetic and romantic, sharing moments with some good friends and family, and even listening, being a good listener, a kind listener, being patient, and also following your heart. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful moment here for you in September, especially the hurt that you started out with, but you just, tried to move forward from that. And then August seems to present some additional challenges, but you get through it. It's very strong, Cancer. Let's see what else we need to tell you, Cancer. What else do we need to tell Cancer? Oh, wow. Okay, so 2 cards fell out. I'll go ahead and grab both of these. And they're also, there's 3, and they're reversed. But look, I have these upright. I don't know how in the world these became reversed. Okay, so we have 9 of cauldrons, so and the Fool and the 10 of wands. So what we see here is, now that you've ended a cycle of this challenge and you moved into a peaceful place and you regain strength, the burden has been let go. This is reversed. When this is upright, this means you are feeling burdened with your responsibilities. But since it is reversed, the burden is ended. So this is part of the end, and I'm just going to put this right here with that end phase. Also, remember I said that the general energy here was relocation, and I believe that might have been a #1 consideration, was to do relocation. But then you changed your mind and decided not to relocate, and this card just validates that you don't need, you reevaluated the situation and decided that relocation or a new journey was no longer necessary, that you're content and you feel comfortable where you're at. And here we have the party card, celebrating, you know, with many people, but it looks like you feel at peace, and with you feeling at peace, you are just relaxing in September. No big parties for you in September. You're like, this is a healing period. You went through a lot. You finally feel comfortable, and you finally feel good about where you're at. You don't want to move, and you also may not feel like partying with a bunch of people. So this is going to be like a quiet time for you in September. Let's find out what is the number one takeaway that you need to know for each one of these months. So what is the number one takeaway Cancer needs? Whoa. Oh, wow. Look at this. So beautiful. It's like a phoenix card. It's your rebirth. So with this evaluation, with you manifesting and saying, you know what, I know I've been through some hard times, but having reached out to others, or even tried to reach out to this person in the past, and staying focused on my goals, I feel like I can do this, and I feel like a new person. So that is what that card's about. That is your main focus. Your main takeaway is to do the rebirth, is to do that evaluation, to focus on that, just like these energy cards are kind of showing that you will be doing throughout this entire period. But it will lead to rebirth, and that is a good area to focus, to find yourself and be the person that you want to be, Cancer. Okay, so for August, what is the main takeaway for August? And that is judgment. So the epiphany, realizing what it is you really want for yourself, what will truly make you happy, where, what path you need to take to reach that point. And so that is your focus. And that epiphany is all about not really starting any new connections right now, just focusing on yourself, healing yourself, dealing with this change, and freeing yourself from feeling like you're still connected to that pain that you had, or the loss that you had in this July period. Okay, what is the main takeaway for Cancer in September? What is the main takeaway for Cancer in September? Let's see what we have. And that is King of Pentacles. So by having emotional security, by having emotional stability, you will also realize your other form of security. You'll feel structure. You'll feel that you are in a good place. Is that Pentacles? Yeah. You feel more successful, that you are the boss of you, and you, hey, you might even be the boss of someone at work. But now you have the strength to do that. You have the strength to deal with those responsibilities. And you've now become more practical, and maybe even open yourself up to enjoying the fruits of your labor, and you know, just feeling luxurious and maybe somewhat materialistic, to say, you know what, I deserve these comforts. I've been through a lot, and now it's time for me to rest and treat myself. And that's totally, you know, that is like a good place to be, Cancer. So that is the main takeaway here. Treat yourself like a king. You know, reward yourself for getting through all of this. That's what the main takeaway is for that. Okay, let's see if we can get some confirmation on these takeaways, or find out if there's some other takeaways that need to be considered. So for July, what can you tell us? Oh, that one tried to flip, so I'm just going to grab that. For July, what are the main takeaways? And that one flipped too. Okay, so we have strength and 8 of Cups. Okay, so with the 8 of Cups, it's abandoning that which did not serve you. This does not serve you. And you, so this card is saying, focus on trying to remove yourself or release that which does not do you any good. So walk away from that so you can have your rebirth. And also strength, so the courage to overcome and control your situation or your feelings. So with strength, we have, sometimes you don't need to overpower a person or a thing or a situation. Sometimes just a gentle nudge is all that's needed. So maybe even a gentle nudge for yourself is what you need to be able to continue to move forward. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You can forgive yourself for maybe not getting everything done that you were hoping to get done, or being in a position, or having reached a certain milestone that you think you should have already reached. You can forgive yourself and be gentle with yourself and kind to yourself, and that will give you inner strength to carry on, to release this, and also to gain your rebirth. Okay, let's see what else we have for can we confirm the takeaway or get a new takeaway for Cancer? Where's the focus supposed to be here? Main focus for August. Where's the main focus for August? And we have here Ace of Cups, which is interesting that it's reversed here, and here it is upright. So this to me looks like evaluate really. Do you want to just not remove yourself from those who can be supportive to you? Because it looks like you may try to do this alone, and that's a choice that you will be making, is to do it alone. And this card is saying you don't need to. You don't need to do it alone. You can have help. You may have some new relations that will actually, open yourself up for friends, open yourself up to meet new people. Because here you're like, I just been through all this. I don't feel good. There's just so much I'm dealing with. I just don't feel like meeting new people. And so all the more, I just think this is a relationship. But this is saying, meet new people. It'll give you a new perspective. It'll make you feel reborn. It'll make you feel that things are finally coming your way. Okay, so that's what this card is saying. Well, let's see what September. What is September? What is the focus Cancer should have in September? Where's the focus for? Ooh, this one kind of flipped. Where's the focus for Cancer for September? So let me. I feel like I need to pull another one. I don't know why. I usually only pull one, but for some reason I just felt like it. So it just kind of I got nudged. I got that gentle nudge. Okay, so we have here Ace of Wands, where you have a breakthrough, you feel more inspired, and you're ready for this new normal, and so this is saying, hey, this is a time to really address whatever your interests are, whatever your desires are, that you just didn't get a chance to look at and evaluate and say, hey, maybe this is the time to start painting, if that's a passion of yours. Maybe this is the time to start a new business. Maybe it's the time to start a charity. So this is saying, don't be afraid to start some new passions. Also with this 10 of Wands, this is a reminder. I see this more as a caveat card to say, look, you've been through so much, and you're smart to rest. You're smart to just take it slow. Not to say you stop altogether and don't get involved with life, but just take it slow, pace yourself, because you deserve it, because you got burned out from all of this that happened in August. And so you deserve to explore, to do new things, but just do it in at a pace that's comfortable, so you don't feel like you're forced to try to do things or start something new or meet new people. But just gradually get back into that, because you're now going to be in a good place in September. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do for you, Cancer, with this reading is I'm going to pull some oracle cards so we can get some guidance for you, okay? What guidance do you have for Cancer? What guidance do we have for Cancer? Let's give Cancer some guidance for this period. Guidance for Cancer. Okay. Ask your angels. It says, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So when you go through this time of difficult period, whatever your belief is, whatever that higher power is that you feel is your supportive power, whether it's a religion or a spiritual feeling, a spiritual belief, reach out to that higher power, and that will give you comfort to move forward and get to this place right here in September. So what else? What other guidance can we give Cancer? What other guidance can we give Cancer? We have Lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision and values. So hang in there, Cancer. For those of you that where this loss is a relationship, there's a new relationship coming. So be patient, heal yourself first. It's hard to love someone else until we can fully love ourselves. So heal yourself first, take care of yourself first, because this is coming up, okay? This is beautiful, and that is just a wonderful thing to look forward to. And strength, once again, strength, just like this card. So this says determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. So the strength to evaluate yourself and find out what works well for you, what doesn't work well for you, and realign. And then after you discover what works well and what doesn't, and you realign, then you want to preserve the good stuff that's in you and strengthen that, and then follow your passions, and just, be determined to heal, and be determined to be happy. Okay. Well, that is all I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you found this reading helpful in some way, whether it resonated with you or not. And if you did, I really hope that you subscribe and like before you leave. I would really appreciate that. And also I hope you return for your August reading and your September reading, and let me know, was this quarterly reading useful to you? Was it helpful in preparing you for the future months, so that you could kind of see where you might need to realign or redirect, or change that would put you on the path or on the trail that will help you reach your destiny, your desired destiny. All right, Cancer, I just want to also say, take good care. I wish you the best, and I really hope that you do get to this point, and I hope that this time frame in August is not as difficult as it may seem on the cards. I hope that this is something you can pass through comfortably, even if it's not easily, but at least comfortably and at a good pace. So take good care, all right? And be healthy, be happy, and just feel comfort with the people that you have in your life. All right, take good care now. Bye. Bye, Cancer.